You may not want to hear this, but I think recovery comes with a grief no one really prepares you for. And I mean recovery from maybe addiction and trauma. It's not the grief of losing the substance, it's not the grief of losing the relationships that couldn't survive your healing. I'm talking about the grief of the life you could have lived if addiction or trauma hadn't taken so much from you. The years that you've lost, it is the opportunities you missed, the grief of the versions of yourself you never got to become. Maybe it's the grief of a childhood you never got to live. Here's the part that hurts me the most. Trauma survivors, we feel this, and it's like a double whammy when there's addiction paired with it, which statistically is not uncommon. The grief of the childhood that you didn't get, the grief of the safety that you never knew. It's the time that you spent surviving instead of living. It's the same type of grief, the grief of a stolen timeline. And when you finally get sober or finally start healing, like you feel it all at once, it just hits you. And it's like the weight of everything that you didn't get to experience and the ache of everything you weren't ready for. It's the sadness of realizing how much of your life was shaped by pain that you never asked for. It's disorienting, it's heavy, it's real. I still feel that frequently. Hear this: grief is not punishment. I think it's a sign that you are awakening and you're finally conscious enough to see what was taken from you and conscious enough to decide what you're not willing to lose anymore. Grief can paralyze you if you let it, and I let it for a very long time unconsciously. It can make you feel behind, it can make you feel like you're broken, it can make you feel like you're starting too late. I feel all of that also comes, it becomes your compass though. It can shape how you use your time now. It sharpens your boundaries. It can make you feel intentional with your energy. It can make you protective of your peace, and it can make you unwilling to waste another minute abandoning yourself. Grief of what you lost can teach you how to honor what you have left. I try so hard to focus on that, not what was taken from me by choice or not by choice, but I try to focus on what I still have left. I have a lot of opportunity ahead of me if I choose it to be. Now it's like you can move forward without letting the grief block your growth. You have to let it inform you, not define you, and let it guide you, not cage you. Use it as a reminder of what you survived. Use it as what not to repeat. So hear this. You didn't fail. You didn't waste your life. You lived through things that probably would have broken somebody else. Now you get to build the life that you were always meant to live and to have, not in spite of the grief, but because of what it taught you.